Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of February 12th through the 18th. I'm going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit today. Thank you for tuning in, for sharing this space with me today. I'm in a new space. I recently moved. Some of you know, some of you don't, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not sure if this will be a permanent setup this way or not, because I'm going to be doing some painting in my living room, and I like the depth. So bear with me here, under construction in a new home. So without further ado, let's get started, okay? We're gonna get some soul guidance for the week first before we pull the tarot today, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for the tarot collective, for the Libra collective. I was just thinking in the back of my mind how nice it is. I'm in my own space. I'm going through a breakup, and you know, I will say, this is a side note, whether you're living with others or not, really sink in this week to a nook of your own. It makes such a difference. I got my favorite incense, and, you know, I'm starting to do more rituals and routines, and it just makes such a big difference when you feel like you're in your own energy. You can really hear the voice of your soul, you know, when you start honoring self. Wow, a lot of cards wanted to fall out. All right. Connect is the word of the week. Connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. All right, so for those of you who have been spending a lot of time in solitude, look at that. I got a little fancy card holder. There's little upgrades here. So now you can see the card, connect, to remind you throughout the reading. It's important. I think our connections, especially as Libras, help us learn, grow, assimilate the information that we're feeling inside, bouncing that off other people, getting their advice. It's very helpful, right? Let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Here we go. Let's pull your energy in for the week. Thank you for all of the support lately, you all, as I've made this transition. Wanted to thank you for all of your comments. I haven't gotten to really many comments at all, so I will be getting back to that here soon. I'm in my first few days in a new place, but I'll get back into replying and hearting and all of that good stuff. Thank you. When I take a moment to pause, I read them, and it uplifts me so much. Thank you. All right. Ooh, all right. I'm going to pull these down a little bit and scooch back so you can see these. I have to, yesterday I was trying to figure out, you know, how to get the right depth. There we go. Overall general energy for the week, the Emperor, okay? This could be another person, or it could be you embodying more of your own power, right? Sitting in a place of, you know, what's interesting off this card, the Emperor I always get a feeling of empowerment off of, but in this deck, he's very calm. He's strategically moving through life. So I'm getting more of a strategy, right? Be strategic this week in your dealings with certain others. We'll say that, certain others. Two of Pentacles in your opportunity this week, okay? You could be going back and forth about a situation in your head or needing to make some sort of crucial decision. That's your opportunity, okay? Your challenge for the week is the Knight of Cups. You could have someone coming in who wants to show you love, Libra. What do we do? Yeah, it's Valentine's week, of course. So for those of you who are interested in someone, or you have a special someone, that's, you know, pretty, not hard to read, Jenna, pretty indicative of the times. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you could be walking away from something emotionally, okay? Emotionally. We'll check into that. Star underneath. Wishing upon a star, Libra. All right. Your recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. So it looks like in the recent past, you had a new opportunity come in, okay? And you put a lot of work into it. And then you started to question it, I think. Or you started to wonder, right? Do I want to take this opportunity? Do I want to continue to stay in this opportunity? Seven of Pentacles is the card of reassessment, checking in, right, on our growth as well, and just holding ourselves accountable for the work that we're doing, okay? You could have been putting a lot of effort into your own growth in the recent past, and I'm getting this, don't criticize yourself too much, Libra, for your previous actions. Learn from them, but don't criticize yourself too much, okay? We all can have that inner critic that can get the better of us. So try not to harshly judge yourself. I'm getting that off of this energy. We'll clarify that too, because I'm curious, more details on that. In the near future, we have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Again, it's like the universe has humbled you lately to really hone in on your own energy and be true to self, okay? You might be coming out of a feeling of restriction, okay? Sometimes when we don't know which way to go, we have to go within. That's really the only way to go. It's like roadblock, roadblock. So when you feel like there's a push-pull energy in your life, or there's an actual detour or a full stop, it's time for you to pause. It's almost as though the universe is like, you need to sit your ass down, Libras, and just practice going inward and seeing what your inner spirit leads you to do. Yeah, this has gotten go within all over it. Go within, Libra. Go within. Okay? It's a gentle go within, and for those of us who are like not listening, it's more of a I need to sit my ass down and I need to pay more attention to the signs, the synchronicities. A lot of you are really tapped in, but this is also about going deeper into your own work on self. Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you could have taken a stand. You could have left someone out in the cold, or you could feel like a situation has kind of gone dry. Let's see. Why is the general energy the Emperor for the week? I'm trying to be strategic. And sorry if I'm a little slow. My hands, when you do too much and your hands don't cooperate. So, let's see. Another Page of Swords. This is also the card of the Observer. You have it twice in your overall general energy and also in the near future. Again, Spirit is indicating, learn from your recent experiences, Libra. What are they trying to teach you? What are they trying to tell you? What are they saying? And if you don't know the answer to that, go within. Ooh, okay. No wonder. Clarifying the Emperor, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. If this is an external energy to you, that's a confusing energy. It's like you have someone who wants to give to you, but their back's turned to you, and you're like, what gives? What gives? Okay? You're looking at them, and you're like, okay, that's confusing. Now, if this is a reflection of your inner state, then you're conflicted. You're conflicted. It's almost as though you're standing still right now this week and you're looking at something that I could give to this or I could turn my back to it. What do I want to do? Because a lot of times we put our energy on others and we give them the power. This really is about your own empowerment, Libra. And what is it that you want to give to? And what is it that you know you need to walk away from? Spirit is saying, be discerning. Be discerning. Interesting. Yeah, there's been a lot of emotions here. With all these cups on the ground. They're upright, meaning, you know what? You can reflect on them, which you are under the light of the moon. But at the end of the day, Spirit is saying, give to yourself right now and to your own empowerment, not too much to the emotions that are left behind, okay? Let's move along here and find out why the Two of Pentacles is here. It seems as though you're in two minds about a situation in your life. And it could be about an Emperor energy. This could be an Aries, or it could be any fire sign. Could be Taurus as well. I believe that's Emperor is Taurus. Or is it the King of Pentacles? And I believe the Emperor is mainly Aries energy. All right. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Ooh, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. All right. Well, you may have been back and forth, especially about whether you want to give or turn your back to somebody or a situation in your life. But your opportunity this week is to do your thing, right? Focus on you, okay? You could be juggling a lot in your life right now, Libra. You know, Two of Pentacles is the card of juggling, as you can see. What are these things anyway? Are they purses? But I don't know. I got the image of, yeah, they are. With the pentagram. I don't know why, but I got the image of like a fire twirler, you know, of you might have been juggling with fire, or just pushing yourself a lot. So Spirit is saying really focus on your own satisfaction this week as you go about your day-to-day routine, all right? As you continue to go about your day-to-day routine, juggling what you juggle so masterfully, Libras, you're protected here. The angelic realm wants you to know that whatever work you're doing, it's like God's work. It's God's goddess work. I don't want anyone to get triggered by saying God. Your faith pulls you through, right, Libra? Your faith in self, and knowing that ultimately you're the one who is responsible and in charge of your own satisfaction, okay? It's not external. Wow, that's really beautiful energy. It seems like you are juggling a lot, but overall, in that juggle, in the fire twirl, you're actually making yourself happy here and finding more clarity. So I think if you've been confused about a situation, obviously, the contradictory energy here, you're going to find more clarity this week as you just go about your business. The challenge here is the Knight of Cups. You got somebody coming towards you with an offer. Ooh, marked by the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Wow, Libra. Holy smokes. You got somebody that really loves you, who sees a long-term commitment with you, stable energy, wishes coming true, but it's in the challenge position. So for those of you who do not have a Valentine's, this is your wish. You know, you're wishing this week because, you know, you're going to see people around you, right? Or your friends, family, you know, pictures on social media, everybody happy and romantic. For those of you that are single, don't let it bother you, okay? Put that energy instead into what you're trying to create, what it is you ultimately want. That last reading that I did for Libra about true love, that's what I'm talking about here. Sink into you being the love of your life, and that will reflect in the next person you attract, if that's what you seek, okay? You are stable. You are building upon your own dreams and your own desires and your own wishes, giving yourself the love that you want and desire. With the Hierophant here, okay? Being deeply committed to your own spiritual values, your morals, and your beliefs. For those of you who are celebrating with someone, the challenges could be: are they gonna be romantic with me? Are they gonna, you know, show up? So there might be, since this isn't a challenging position, some of you could be questioning someone that you're in a romantic bond with this week in particular, because you're comparing this person's actions, words, deeds to your ideal. And sometimes if they fall short, this week you're kind of taking notice, because it is a week where there might be some expectations, right, around receiving and giving, okay? Overall, this is a very good energy. It's almost as though you're either longing for this or you're hoping for this week, because you have someone in your life and you want them to step up. Nine of Wands. You're a little tired, Libra. Are you a little tired? Are you a little weary? That's often the card of the wounded warrior. You feel a little bit like a wounded warrior in love, some of you, but you still, I have a dream, right? You have a dream. Don't settle. Don't settle. What's this Eight of Cups, what you don't see coming? What are you releasing? Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. Well, you're releasing the King of Wands. Someone that you once had a lot of passion for, or if it's not a romantic bond, it's somebody that you really admired. You really admired who they are, what they represented in your life, but there was so much pain involved here that you're either still continuing to learn from that and you're interacting with this person and you're trying to release your disappointment in how they showed up. And maybe even there's a consideration of, and a questioning because of this overall general energy of, what is it that I really want here? You could be asking yourself that about a certain someone. Others of you are just trying to release some recent painful events with someone that you are still, some of you are still entertaining someone in your life that has really put you under a great deal of strife and a great deal of disappointment. And you're trying to release those emotions. Now, whether you release yourself from them or not, that is largely up to you, but this is what you don't see coming. So you could be walking away, some of you, from some sort of connection, romantic or platonic, in your life because you don't trust them. You don't trust them. Ten of Swords, I'm getting that a lot lately over the Ten of Swords. It's really about a painful ending, but for me, it's, why is there a painful ending? Well, because the trust and the respect has been shattered. So if you have anyone in your life where the trust and respect has been shattered, you know, I think you're realizing this week that you owe it to yourself to take a stand, right? He's standing in his power and he knows what he wants. He goes after it. He's brave. He's bold. He's courageous. He's adventurous. Okay? So be adventurous and you're walking away from others that don't serve you. Okay, Libra? I hope I'm not talking too loud. I decided I would show my mic and have it be, you know, up close and personal here. And bear with my lighting. This is I don't have the overhead lighting like I did in a previous basement house. That's where I was before. And I miss those spirits because that was an old home. So we'll see if we get orbs here. I welcome the spirits. You know, I did the saging and all that stuff. All right. Let's keep going and let's clarify. Clear the deck one more time here. I want to clarify this judgment that you passed on. I'm just looking at, I'm moving so slow, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not boring you. I'm just, you know, when your all systems are down after pushing yourself too much. Let's see. Judgment. Did you make a big decision in the recent past? Ooh, someone that could have been at a distance or you felt emotionally distant from. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands in the wheel. You had something change. You might have been reassessing or reevaluating a connection in your life, Libra, and you had an opportunity to reinvest in this. There was some sort of wall between you and another, a very thick wall. It almost was though it was like this faded wall. You know, it's like you couldn't get through it. It's like one of those walls that, you know, you just couldn't walk through, you know? We're not superheroes over here, at least not always. Sometimes we feel like one, but in this situation, I think you may have purposefully put some distance between you and another person just because you had to take a stand for yourself, okay? But you really are strong and determined. I'm getting this overall energy from the reading today that you're good, you're solid, you're leaning into self. You know how to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. I do believe that you have certain romantic ideals here, that your expectations hopefully will be met this week. For those of you who are single, I do see the challenge is to continue to believe, right? Believe that someone better is on the way. And I do believe that the someone better is going to be a lot like what you seek, okay? A very grounded energy, a dreamy energy, someone who is deeply spiritual, who has a very core belief in God, goddess, has done a lot of work on themselves and knows how to open their heart. So I do believe that you're attracting and manifesting from a beautiful place here, okay? So the challenge is to continue to dream and open up, okay? Let's go into, I do believe that you put up some necessary boundaries. The wall between you and another person in your past was just too great. And it was almost felt like it was fated. I mean, there's two cards of fated distancing here from another and taking a stand for yourself, okay? You did. You stood up to somebody. And I do believe that at the end of the day, instead of investing in that connection, you decided, I'm going to invest in myself now. Thank you very much. Doesn't mean you left somebody. It just means your orientation wasn't on dealing with them and their energy. Your orientation should always be on you and dealing with what you can control, which is how you show up and how you feel, okay? Sometimes we spend way too much energy focusing on other people. And Spirit, especially this week, is saying, bring it back to self, Libra. Bring it back to self. You know what to do. You got this. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. This is the card of going inward, right? Learning, not being trapped, right? By the other, whatever the other is that's on your mind coming into this reading. Ooh, and the other was, wow, the other, wow. Okay, wow, Libra, okay. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm saying wow a lot. So as you go inward, you're recognizing, wow, look at this. 3 majors popped out. That's why I said wow. We have the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Fool, Libra. You're trying to wrestle yourself away from an energy that became very unhealthy in your life. And your intuition said, I got to get the hell out of here. Okay? I got to focus on myself. I have a lot of hope and faith in my path. And I know where I'm going and I know what I want. And this ain't it. Okay? This is about also not letting anybody drag you down mentally. Okay? Mentally. This is the mental entrapment. Spirit is saying, don't fall into that trap. It's a trap, Libra. Don't fall into that trap. You are guided. You are heavenly, holy, holistically guided. Here, this is the Libra path. Your intuition, your spiritual values, okay, will always conquer the devil. Always. No exceptions, okay? If you tuned into this channel, you're watching this and you're realizing whatever needs, it's like you have 2 choices here. You can focus on the negative, you can focus on the positive, okay? If you focus on the negative, you're going to stay trapped in your head over a person, place, or thing. If you focus on the positive, you're going to learn and grow from the situation and deepen your commitment to self and your own intuition. As you open up into new beginning, focusing on yourself, Libra. Let's get some advice from Spirit, which I do believe that was advice from Spirit. You get to choose, right? We all do. Do you want to stay? Do you want to feel lack and be up in your head, stressed out, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, or do you want to have a lot of belief in yourself and a lot of hope and faith in what's next? A lot of us are entering into new chapters in our work lives, in our love lives. This is about your satisfaction. Here we go. The opportunity, the 9 of Cups just fell out. Repeating message. Sorry. All right. There's a couple here. We're going to have 4 to clarify. We have the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. All right. So when it comes to your own stability, there's the Taurus, more Aries energy. A lot of you might even have those placements in your chart. You might be a bit confused. Spirit is saying there might be some confusion about what to invest in right now. But have no fear. What you need to invest in is your own happiness and fulfillment daily. So this week, really hone in on the practices that make you feel stable, what I opened up with. It's like return to self, Libra. If your life has been a bit chaotic lately, return to the things that really fulfill you and satisfy you and make you happy at the end of the day. You don't want to sit in a place of confusion, you know. Also, this is about what you invest in, okay? All these cups represent what are you going to spend your time and energy on, okay? Spend your time and energy on the things that will pay off for you, okay? You are working on major, major, major abundance. I do believe you have abundance mindset, okay? You believe in this, believe in self, okay? To create the stability in your life that you seek, emotionally and monetarily, okay? Let's get a final self-healing message for the week. This is my first public reading in this new space. It's really nice. I'm burning some incense. I got a candle. All right. It's not personal, Libra. Projection. Many times others project their own pain onto you. This situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. All right, Libra. I hope you have a great week. Take care.